Hi everyone, and welcome to the Timmins Museum's virtual workshop series where we create crafts and do art in the safety of our home. This workshop is going to be a relaxing and calming one. We are going to be making some beautiful seashell wind chimes that you can hang up in your backyard, maybe at your cottage, maybe at your camp. Maybe you just want it as decor in your home. But whatever the case, it does bring a beautiful Zen-like feeling to your space. So it's a really easy craft to do. So just follow the steps and then send us a picture of what you've made. So let's get started. Hi everyone, and welcome to the Timmins Museum's virtual workshop series where we create crafts and do art in the safety of our home. This workshop is going to be so first we're going to go over everything that you will have in your kit. So in here you have your seashells, so just be really careful with them when you open them and take them out of the bag. You have 30 feet of waxed cord, as well as your 3 dowels that have been put together already and are ready to be used. So this won't take too long to get started. So I'll show you the first step of stringing our seashells on. So as you can see on your wooden dowel, you have 9 holes that are pre-drilled, and we're going to be creating strands of seashells for each one of these holes that is going to go through one of those. So we need 9 lengths of string cut to do each one of those strands. So I can just get this untied here. So you're going to cut each strand at about 2.5 feet long, so about 75 centimeters. So 1 foot is about 12, so we'll go 1, 2, and then a half. And it's just roughly that long. So we'll go, we have 1 here, and then we'll cut 8 more of those. So now that all our string is cut and ready to go, we're going to be stringing on some seashells. So on each one of your strings, you should have about 72 seashells in your kit. So that means that we're going to put about 8 on each string. So what you're going to do is at one end of your string, you're going to tie a knot. So just a regular knot looping through like so, and tie a knot. You can even double knot it to make sure that your shell does not slide off the end. And even if you have a little bit more of a tail, like you can, often it'll be hidden in the shell, but you can just cut it off. Make sure it's nice and tight. Now we need 8 different shells. I would choose a variety of shells. So if I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and let's do that one, 8. So you've got 8 shells. So now you're going to string one on at a time. So I'll do this one first, I think. So you're gonna string it from behind so that when the knot is there, it's hidden in the shell, like that. Then you're gonna go about 8 to 10 centimeters away, and you're going to tie another knot there. And You can again double knot it if you'd like. Then you're going to slide on another shell. Let's do this one. Find a hole, stick it in, pull it through. And again, go another, I'd say 8 to 10 centimeters. You want it to be spaced out evenly between each shell. Slide another shell on. Let's do, I don't know, it's so hard to choose sometimes. Let's do this one. And on some of the shells you have multiple holes, so you can put it on whatever hole you'd like. You can also add beads and things like that too if you want to add a little bit of personality, little personalization to your wind chime. If you got some wood beads, I think that would be really nice. Sometimes it might be a little hard to get it in the hole, but maybe you need to lick the end of your string. Ooh. You can do it. So close. If you can't really get it, got it. I was gonna say you can use like maybe a pen or something to help push it through a little bit. Or maybe if you have like a toothpick, that would be ideal. Can we do this one? Oh no, has a knot first. Almost done our first strand of shells. And then we're going to do this 9 times over, and then we'll tie it on to our, sometimes you even need to snip it on an angle. And then it slides through nicely. And again. We're almost there. 2 more. Last one. Oh shoot. All right, so we are done this last strand. You don't tie a knot at this end because that is the end that is going to slide through our doil, or our dowel, I mean. Okay, so now I want you to do this 9 times over. All right, so now that 9 strands of seashells have been strung, we're ready to put our strands of shells onto our dowels in our little triangle frame. So what you're going to do for each one now is quite simple. So you just grab one of your strings of shells. So I have one right here, and I grab the end that is not tied off, and then I'm going to slide it through one of the holes on the dowel, and then you're going to tie a knot. I would do a double knot again for this. I kind of use the smallest end. You can always trim, so don't be shy to, you don't have to do the knot at the very, very, very end. Okay, there we go. So then it's going to hold it up like so. So now you're going to do that with all 9 of your strands. So now that we have tied on all of our strings and knotted all the ends, and I can trim that one a little bit actually. You can trim the little knots and everything should be attached. All 9 strings are attached. So once that's done, we need to create the hanger for our triangle structure. So what you're going to need now is take the rest of your wax string, and you're going to cut one string at about 2 to 2.5 feet long. And what you're gonna do, and then you're gonna cut another one that's about 1 foot long. So one is gonna be shorter than the other. Then to tie up your wind chime is you're going to tie the end of each of the longer string to about the middle of 2 of your dowels. So you're just gonna wrap it around one dowel and just do a regular knot. Try to keep it around the center of your dowel and nice and tight. So I would double knot, a little tight. The extra you can just cut off after. You can even do a triple knot if you want. I just like to make sure things are nice and secure. So then I would just take my scissors, trim that. Take the other end, wrap it around the center of the next dowel. Around this way, so around the center. Tie a knot. Double knot, and triple knot if you want. And then, so you've got those on there. Then you're going to take your shorter string, so keep this string just off to the side like that. Then you're going to take this string and you're going to tie it around, so the shorter one, just around the center of the next dowel. Last one. Triple knot. Now we need to join these all together. So you're going to take this double string. So this is going to be the loop that's going to hold around whether your branch or your hanger or whatever, your bracket that you're hanging it off of. So then you're going to bring all 3 strings together like that. And then you're going to make sure that it's your, when you're holding it, that they're all even. Because you don't want your wind chime to hang lopsided. So once you have all the strings together, you're going to knot them all together in one. So I just make sure that it's hanging straight. Then I'm going to do my knot with all 3 strings coming through. And pull. Voila. And then you can trim this little piece too, so that it doesn't show. And then there is your hanger. And our seashell wind chime is complete. Now you can go hang it up outside and listen to its beautiful sounds. And our seashell wind chime is complete. Now you can go hang it up outside and listen to its beautiful sounds. And our seashell wind chime is complete. All right, guys, so that's a wrap. We have completed our seashell wind chime, and it looks beautiful and it sounds even more beautiful. So I hope that you enjoyed yourself in this workshop, and that maybe you added a little personalization of your own to your wind chime. If you did do that, please send us a photo. We love to see the work that you are doing at home. You just have to send it to us on Facebook Messenger, or you can post it on your social media with #TimmonsMuseum. And we hope that you enjoy the rest of your summer, and stay tuned for some more workshops this fall, in person and virtually. All right, guys, so that's a wrap. We have completed our seashell wind chime, and it looks beautiful and it sounds even more beautiful. So I hope that you enjoyed yourself in this workshop, and that maybe you added a little personalization of your own to your wind chime. If you did do that, please send us a photo. We love to see them.